So cosmic rays are not harmful at Earth because likely we have the atmosphere. But what about in space? We were saying, let's go back to the point. The point was the astronauts, to send them to Mars, is it safe or not? And we said the space is not empty. There are all these particles. Are these particles dangerous? In space, where there is not the atmosphere protecting us, unfortunately, these particles are a bit dangerous because when they hit, for instance, here is your DNA, they break your DNA. Your DNA chain, and your DNA chain is not easy to recover. It depends from certain things, you cannot recover it anymore. So this particle easily penetrates shuttle, space station walls, astronaut suits, as well as human skin, cells, and DNA. And so we have lots of problems when we get exposed to radiations. And indeed, that's why people were really concerned when it happened, the problem in Fukushima, you know, remember about the radiation. It's the same radiation, guys. It's always the radiation that we are talking about. So, yeah, we need to take precautions and so help our astronauts to arrive safely to Mars. So, in space, without the protection of our atmosphere, astronauts need some other type of shielding from the radiation. So specific, special spacesuit made with special material that can protect them, and special walls of the spacecraft or part in the spacecraft that are particularly protected, where, for instance, there are solar storms, so that we can alert our astronauts. They can go in a specific location of the spacecraft for the time of the solar storm and then bring them safely to Mars. So what we are doing with our group here at UH Mānoa, in addition to working on the science of these particles, which give us lots of information about the progenitors, the stars, the matter, what is the matter in the universe, matter made of in the universe. But in addition to that, we are also improving the radiation shielding for astronauts for the coming human mission to Mars. So, what we have learned so far? We have learned that we want to send astronauts to Mars because it's the nearest planet. We have already sent many robots and learned lots of things about Mars. Every 2 years is when Mars is closer to the Earth, so when we, in principle, can send them. But unfortunately, space is not empty. It's filled with cosmic rays. Fortunately for science, unfortunately for the astronauts. So most of cosmic rays are generated by who? By supernova remnants. Some others are generated by our sun, and these generated by our sun are called solar energetic particles. On Earth, we are safe because we have the atmosphere that protects us from cosmic rays, but the astronauts in space are not shielded and their body is exposed to the space radiation, which is one of the main concerns for human explorations. So NASA and UH, together with other people from all over the world, are working together to study this radiation and find possible solutions to make Mars human exploration possible. Are we all clear so far? So far, so good? Yeah? Okay, good. So do you have questions? Everything was clear. You are pretty smart, guys. Very good. So if not, let's have a break.